So in terms of changing yourselves, of upgrading your lives, of making yourself, your life, and the world the way you want it to be, rely on these three qualities: discipline, intention, and self-confidence. Welcome. We've been talking today about upgrading your life and making changes, and I'd like to focus today on three other qualities that I think are essential: discipline, intention, and faith in yourself. Let's start with discipline. What is discipline anyway? Finally, what discipline is the power to take control of your own life and to be in control of who you are and what you do. That's really what discipline is all about. And discipline is important because in many ways we are biologically programmed to rest, because our biological organism wants to preserve its energy in case we need it. Because through most of our evolutionary history, things like food, shelter, and safety have not been immediately available, and the body needs its energy, so it rests as much as it can in order to have that energy in case it needs it. But you don't need it right now. Most of us aren't unsure about food, shelter, and safety, and in that case, what we want to do is to use our energy and not use it to rest. Now, discipline is a matter of being able to overcome that desire to rest and put ourselves into action. So, what action? Well, intention is what helps discipline, because the more you focus on what it is you want to do, what you want to accomplish, what your life is all about, the more power you will have over yourself, and that's the very definition of discipline. So intention is critical in terms of overcoming this desire to rest, which is what our bodies really want to do. So we've talked about discipline, and we've talked about focus and intention. And now, the next thing to talk about, now that we've talked about discipline and intention, is faith in yourself. Now, that may seem fairly simple, but it's an important issue. And I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about confidence. And if someone were to ask you, for example, to demonstrate that you're useless, you could probably come up with a string of examples to demonstrate you're useless. And that might be fun, but you could also demonstrate that with a series of examples that you are useful and that you have accomplished things, because all of us have in our lives accomplished things that have been important to us. Some big things, some small things, but we have accomplished things, and that accomplishment is a kind of muscle that we continue to build as we grow and live. And part of recognizing that muscle is what we call confidence in ourselves. Again, it's not arrogance, it's confidence. So in terms of changing yourselves, of upgrading your lives, of making yourself, your life, and the world the way you want it to be, rely on these three qualities: discipline, intention, and self-confidence. If you enjoyed this video, join us for some more. Just click the subscribe button.